If you're passionate about something, pursue it. If you like something so much more than, other things, just give it a go. Like, try to do something about it in your life. And this is not me taking the very cliche approach of just follow your passion, because I feel like that's too vague and you have to give a deeper explanation for that. But the reason why I'm making this video and the reason why I'm starting the video with that comment was because I was having a conversation with my brother in the car today about passion, and he was, we were talking about how to monetize the gaming industry, and if you're a gamer, what are the different channels in which you can grow your personal brand and stuff like that. And in the middle, I just lost track of just pure metrics and I started talking about the mindset of it, because I feel like in this day and age, everything that anyone builds on the internet and anything that anyone builds with regards to personal brand is regarding interest and is regarding your personality, is related to your personality. So as I was talking to him, I was literally having pathways of my mind open up in real time, which I'm so glad for, which is why I'm honestly here to talk about it to you guys. And the topic is, if at all you're passionate about something, if you don't even give that career a choice, if you don't even try like 1% to try to do something in that career, you're kind of ridding the world of something. I'll try to explain this with an example. So let's take me, for example, and let's take you as the viewer, right? I'm someone who's interested in psychology. And since I am so interested in psychology, I do not mind going till the ends of the internet. I don't mind searching till the depths of the internet to, look for studies, look for statistics, why is this statistic growing? Oh, maybe this correlates to this and stuffs like that. Why? Because I'm interested in human psychology. I'm interested in human behavior as a whole. Now, mind you, if you as a viewer, you're watching this, if you're not so interested in psychology, you will miss all these gold mines, all the gold mines which is resting in these statistics. Now, I'll tell you where my passion comes into the world. I'll tell you how my passion actually helps you in this scenario. Since I'm so passionate about psychology, when I'm understanding the statistic, I will try to dilute it in a way where, I try to dilute it and I try to articulate it in my own mind, whereas if at all, even if a 5-year-old was to listen to me, I'll try my best to explain it and I'll try to articulate it in a way where the 5-year-old understands it. So the point I'm making is, passionate people essentially act as carriers of information. And it doesn't really have to be valuable. It doesn't really have to be materialistically valuable. Like, it doesn't have to be societally valuable, I guess you can say. It doesn't have to be psychology. So maybe you are someone who's interested in movies. So I'm not interested in movies. So since you are so interested in movies and I'm not interested in movies, I cannot really watch so many movies after the 1 hour point, because I don't see the point in it. But then, since I'm stopping with the 1 hour mark, I know for a fact that I'm missing so many gold mines and so many interpretations of the movie itself, which is in turn resulting in me missing out on the fun. So now this is where you come in, the person who's so passionate about movies. When you come in and when you explain with so much passion and rigor about how this certain movie has changed your life, how this certain movie has influenced you, what is the story behind this movie, how this specific character is so interesting, I get to just extract all those gold mines without actually watching the movie. Why? Because of your passion. Because in that micro scenario, you're following your passion. Take some of the most successful people of our times, like successful in terms, not just in terms of money, but in terms of happiness also. Some of the people, they have gone so far to the point where they, I'll just take the example of psychology because it's such a field which is so, relatable, and this is a field where, I quite frankly have a lot of knowledge. Or let's just take neuroscience, for example. Andrew Huberman, he's a very popular YouTuber right now. And because of his love for science, and because of his love for neuroscience in specific and statistics and just building science-based tools for everyday life, me as a commoner, I'm able to watch his videos, and because of his passion, he's able to dilute all that complex information from all those statistics down to a string of words where he articulates it in such a way where a layman like me, in terms of science technologies or scientific terms, a layman like me can understand. What is the driver in that as well? It's passion. So I don't know if you guys are getting the kind of theme which I'm trying to put forth in the video. Is that the theme is nothing but, if you're interested in something, It's not just up to you to just decide not to follow your passion, If you actually decide to go into some other career, and if you decide to actually quit your passion without even trying to give it a try, you kind of rid the world of something. You kind of rid the world of something, man. Like, truly. And oh, by the way, guys, a very small plug. I did go out with my brother today in the car, and by the way, this cold coffee from Chai Kings that I bought has to be one of the worst cold coffees that I've ever bought in my life. And if you're someone from Chennai, my brother said this interesting line, which is, if you're someone from Chennai, you have been spoiled by Satyam Cinemas. And if you're someone in Chennai itself, you'll understand the level of quality that Satyam Cinemas and the cold coffees that Satyam Cinemas has. The Satyam Cinemas cold coffee, how it tastes like. So when he said that we were kind of spoiled, in a way, it was very interesting. So, hey, this is a plug of sorts, but a negative plug of sorts. Do not buy cold coffee when you go to Chai King. So that's just a random plug. Now back to the topic of the video. Passion, right? So yeah, man, I do not want to push, I do not like pushing anyone, but I was having a conversation with a few of my close friends a few days back regarding which I was talking to this guy he was 15 years old, 15 or 16 years old, and he's a person with so much potential. Now, mind you, he's also a person who's heavily passionate about masculinity as a whole and about calisthenics in specific. Now, mind you, as someone who's going to the gym, I'm not really that interested on calisthenics. I'll be completely honest with you. But since he's so interested in calisthenics, like please start uploading content, man. Like, if there's one thing that I want that guy to do, is just start uploading content. Because since he's so passionate about calisthenics, his passion will start transferring over to me, and I'll be able to know a lot of information or gather a lot of information from him talking about calisthenics. See, the theme which I'm trying to put forth in the video is that, two things. One is obviously follow your passion, and two, learn to articulate your passion, man. Like, learn to just be evidently passionate about some things. Like, I don't know about you, but when I listen to people talk about something they're interested in so passionately, I just love listening to them. Because, when you listen to these kinds of people who are so engrossed or so involved or so drowned in their passion, that energy kind of resonates. It starts resonating with you. It's like some kind of weird vibration thingy that starts going on. Whereas when you listen to a person who's very passionately talking about something, actually listen to them, that energy starts kind of transferring over, and when you leave the conversation, you kind of feel like a better man because, oh my god, this guy, he's so passionate about drumming, for example. Now I know a lot of things about, a lot of ins and outs about the life of a drummer. Like passion, I believe life inherently is suffering. I'm not one of those overtly naively optimistic types where I'm going to tell you life is all rainbows and sunshines. It's really not. All your loved ones are going to die. We ourselves are going to die. And I believe that passion and finding a career that can truly sustain you through these hard times is something that everyone needs to find. It's something that everyone truly needs to find. And when you have something that you're passionate towards, I'm not really telling you to completely turn it into a career, but just at least try it, at least give it a go. You kind of owe it to so many people who don't have a passion in the world to at least give your passion a go. What do I mean by a go? Just try to, well, I would go as far as saying try to make content about it because, I'm obviously a content creator. I obviously would be biased about it. But if you don't like putting yourself online, you don't like to post content, write about it. If you start writing, no one has to know. You can just share it to your close group of friends, and those close group of friends can just truly benefit from your passion. That's about it, guys. That was a mini rant there, but all I wanted to address was, if you're passionate about something, man, just follow it. Not just because you should follow it like society tells you to. I do not mean that. I do not mean this in a very naive sense. It's because if you don't follow your passion, you're truly ridding the world of something. And more importantly, you're ridding the people around you of something. So if you're passionate about something, if you truly have goals in your life, and if there's a certain life that you're truly passionate about, truly achieving, go for it. In 1 year time, a lot of things can change. That's about it. I hope this video has helped you guys in some way, shape, or form. See ya.